All right, so I wanted to give you guys just like a raw talk about the last year of futures trading for me because I've been trading futures for just over a year now with a few month break in there somewhere. I pretty much started trading futures like last November 2023. And ever since then, I have been, for the most part, every single day, every single morning, I'm watching the order flow. All I've been watching is Bookmap. I don't have the extra monitors to fit heat maps or footprint charts on yet. But so yeah, give or take a few months for like a year straight, I have been watching the order flow on the heat map and the DOM. And I just wanted to make a video about my progress and what I've taken away from the last year and just share that with you guys. So it's crazy how much information and just knowledge that you can gain in just a year of time. Like if I'm comparing my trading now to the trading that I was doing when I started, it's like it's unreal. Like it just whenever I first started, I just remember looking at the heat map, looking at the DOM, looking at the CVD and just looking at everything and just like you kind of know what everything is, but you don't really have the best like read on it. Like you don't exactly know, you don't have the feel for it yet, basically is what I'm saying. And I've definitely developed a feel for everything, I would say. I've taken a lot of wins, I've taken a lot of losses, I've taken a lot of stupid trades, I've taken a lot of really good trades. And I just feel like I've experienced so much good and bad. And the first year, I feel like for me was all about just like getting the feel for everything and kind of like getting to a point where you know exactly what you're looking for. And granted, I felt like I did know exactly what I was looking for a while, but seeing different sort of conditions and everything definitely takes a little bit screen time to really get used to everything. But yeah, so I mean, I feel like at the point I'm at now, it's like now I know exactly what's in my playbook. Like I know exactly what I'm looking for. I feel like what I'm working on this year is more like refining everything, and I want to refine my entries, refine my exits, and just work on being more patient with my entries and just taking the highest quality setups and the highest quality just decision making overall. That's what I'm focused on this year. But I feel like throughout the last year, it's like whenever you trade order flow, I feel like the last year I definitely didn't bounce strategies too much. I mean, I definitely had like 4 or 5 setups that I would be looking for on a day to day basis. But now I just feel so comfortable with everything that it's like all I have left. I shouldn't say all I have left to do because I'm always trying to learn more, but it's just really this year is all about refining just everything to just another level that I already have. Like if you guys follow me, so I started posting I think in May of last year. And before that this is probably like 4 or 5 months into trading already. So or maybe yeah, probably around there, maybe a little less, but I definitely like I came to YouTube posting videos and it wasn't to like try to start like I don't think I'm gonna go the course route. Like I just want to make money from trading. That's like the goal. So if you're at my channel and you're trying to trade order flow or you trade order flow, then you're definitely at the right place. And I'm sure I want to post educational videos for people because I feel like I have a way better grasp on everything. But the whole point of the channel for me was kind of like it doubled as like I can grow an audience, I can meet like-minded people who are doing the same thing I'm doing. And at the same time, it actually helps me learn because whenever you talk through things that you are supposed to know, or whenever you talk through things, whenever you like teach someone else something that you know, it helps you get a new understanding of it, or it just helps you like really cement the concepts in your brain. So it's like that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna keep my channel going for sure, but over this next year, you guys are just gonna see me really trying to refine the entries, the exits, the patience, and That's the goal. But yeah, so I'm not doing. I guess I should go into a little bit. So I started trading with prop firms, and I know a lot of people are going to say negative things about that. That you shouldn't trade with prop firms until you're a profitable trader, this and that. But for me, it was more like I was able to trade the prop firm account as if it was my own money, and I'd never go. Like I started off with ES, I still trade ES, and basically I would just stick to two contracts and pretend it was my own money, basically. And I feel like that allows you to really attach yourself or like experience the emotional swings of everything way better than as if way better than if I would have went the demo account route, which I'm sure there's pros and cons to each one, but I just feel like starting with prop firms, paying $100 or $150 or whatever account size you want to grab, that is like such a I feel like that's a slept on way to learn trading, because one, you're pushing yourself to make good decisions. Two, you are also feeling all the emotions that you would have feel with a personal account. And on top of that, you can still get paid as long as you trade well. So my first ever prop firm, my first ever account that I got, I actually passed in a month, and I blew it, of course, the first week right after that. So that was like my first month, or I guess that would have been my second month really of trading. So that was a tough like reality check to me, because I was like, oh, I'm doing so well. And then whenever you get the opportunity to get a payout, your emotions are way higher. And then sometimes your discipline will go out the window and you do stupid things. But that's just something you'll have to learn. Most people will probably have to learn that the hard way. But that was like my first month. I took a few months off after that. So probably into like April. And then April is when I grabbed, like I was stupid. I grabbed like two or three accounts. I can't remember. And then I was trading those with a copy trader. And I was just not like trading how you're supposed to trade. And I blew those. And then I remember I came back in May, and that's when I started documenting everything for you guys. And that is when I think I failed two prop firms challenges with you guys, or maybe I failed one and then I had a free reset, so I did some dumb shit. I can't really remember, but it took a while. It took till like I got funded again in August, and I remember I was trading the same account for like 2 months. So yeah, I got funded the day after my rebill, which was crazy. But I got funded, and then I got my account up to like 5,200 or maybe like 5,600 on my funded account. And then, of course, everyone's like, take the payout, take the payout. And I was like, no, guys, I'm going to go keep scaling up. So that's what happened. I got my account up to there, and I didn't take the payout. And then I took like, how did it happen? Or no, that's not true. I took a payout. I took only 800, and then my account went to like 4,200, or maybe it was like 4,600 or something. And then I just had one day where I went on tilt and I legit blew like 3,000. It was a max loss limit, so it was 3,000. And from that point on, I was like 1,800, and I just kept like basically taking stupid trades, and then I ended up blowing the account. But I did end up getting a payout for 800. Nothing crazy. Could have been more if I wasn't retarded, but that's what happened. And then from that point, that was probably in September, October. I can't really remember when that was, but I ended up getting, I think that was when I was trying to start so I talked about starting the 0 to a million in prop firm capital challenge. And then I realized I would rather just trade personal funds. So that's what I'm doing right now. So honestly, the last few months have been kind of a blur, because my Mac fried. So I was doing all this on my Mac Pro from like 2022 or like a 2020 model or something. It fried. So then I had to get a PC, and that took like basically a month from when I ordered everything, and now we're here. So that has pretty much been my first year of trading ES futures using order flow. I didn't come into this thinking it was just going to be a get rich thing. Like I knew this was going to be a process, and I feel like where I'm at now, like all I have, like I know what I'm looking for, I know what I got to see, and all I got to do now is refine everything, and I will be on my way to whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that was my year. That was my first year in trading. Like I said, I trade ES futures using order flow. So if you guys want more content around that, give my channel a subscribe and like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.